On the ramp to have a look at this brake problem, and I've just noticed this. This is not good, not with the K series. And I don't know if hopefully the camera will pick it up, but if you look at that hose there, hopefully you can see now that hose there at the back has a little drip. Side of the engine block's a bit wet as well, so hopefully that didn't happen for too long, because it is a K series after all. Anyway, so brakes, I haven't taken the wheel off yet. That one seems alright, and that one does as well at the moment. That's a worry, because that will mean it's not just brake adjustment. Oh well, I'll take the drum off and see what I can find. Right, drum's off. There was a lot of dust inside there. Well, considering the lack of mileage this thing's done, that's a lot of dust, I think. I've pulled this shoe forward, so I don't know if you can see down in there. I'll move my finger out of the way. Let's use the other hand. That pin there. I had a problem a little while ago. It seized, and I've managed to free it off, and it was still a bit stuck. I've freed it off again now. So I might need, that's the lever that operates the parking brake. And now that I know I said in the last video that the brakes felt absolutely fine, but now that I think about it, I actually did notice probably only really the last few days, that the parking brake felt really weird. I'm actually looking for some spray. Oh, just some in the cupboard here. Yeah, the parking brake did feel a little bit funny. So yeah, I'll give it another little spray, let it soak in a bit, and then yeah, hopefully that will have sorted it. I might just adjust the brakes again, just give them a little tweak just to make sure. I know the other side, let me show you the other side, does feel a little bit of a bind. Actually, that feels fine. So yeah, definitely thinking, what is that? That's just a leaf. Yeah, definitely thinking that one's fine. My guess is that because the parking brake is linked, this rod here you can see goes all the way through to the other side, and then this is where it acts. This cable here is where it acts from the parking brake lever. So yeah, my guess is that this was partially seized on. Somehow that's affected the other side. So yeah, I'll put it all back together, and hopefully that'll be right. So the only other thing I need to do, which I didn't do before I drove it the other day, was, well, apart from fixing the water leak, is to fix the indicators. I do have, so let me show you what the indicators are actually doing. So if I put the ignition on, indicator on, we've got nothing at all, absolutely nothing. And same on the other side, there's also no right hand indicator. But if I put hazards on, we've got hazard lights. And so, let's turn it off. From what I understand, that is a problem with the switch, from what I was reading up online. So I'm going to pull the switch out now, take a photo of where the wires are, because I think, I will double check actually before I say that, but I'm pretty sure there are, oh, actually it might just be a plug. Oh, look at that. Lucas actually thought of something. Right, so I'm going to pull the plug off, a bit hard to do one-handed, and then we'll pull the switch apart. Good news! So, after pulling the switch out, turns out you can't really do anything with it. You can't pull it apart or clean it or anything. Let's put that back in there. Still didn't work. All the contacts look good. The wiring all looks intact. So, I then looked underneath this. Put the light there. Right. Okay, so I had this one square relay hanging off of this plug here, and so I had hazards but no indicators, right? So what I just figured, two wires on this one. I just swapped the relays around, and now I've got indicators but no hazards. So I'm going to turn it off again. So I'm going to obviously leave the relay where it is for the minute. The indicator's a little bit more important than hazard lights, and yeah, I'll have to, I did have a spare relay. I've looked in the boot, but my boot is full of junk at the moment. It's full of old K-series parts and spare nuts and bolts and stuff, so I will have to sort all of this rubbish out and try and find another relay. So I'll leave this midweek update here for now. New exciting video coming on probably Saturday, I think, introducing my 5th and at the moment final car. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and check that out.